You never disappoint me. Oh, you can never fail. Your promises are sure. Your promises are true. You never disappoint me. Oh, you can never fail. Your promises are sure. Your promises are true. You never disappoint me. Oh, you can never fail. Aipada, you can never fail. Aipada, you will never fail. Your promises are sure. Your promises are true. You never disappoint me. Oh, you can never fail. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Keep joining the live. Your promises are sure. Your promises are true. You never disappoint me. Oh, you never fail. Your promises are sure. Welcome, guys. Is it on the line? Is it on our live today? You're welcome. Please, can you say hi? Say hi. Let me. You lost a friend. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Sorry about your loss. Sorry, Penny Harrison. Thank you for joining. Sorry about that. I pray that God will console you. I pray that you'll be consoled. Hero, thank you for joining. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. If you're just joining, please, you can like the live stream. Please, you can subscribe as well. Sorry about your loss, Penny Harrison. May God comfort you. Hero, welcome, Hero. Thank you. Please like the live stream. Please subscribe if you're coming new. Thank you for joining. Hero, how you doing? Pure 77, how you doing? Pure, how are you? Penny Harrison, it's okay. Sorry about that. I pray that God will comfort you. May God comfort you. He will give you strength to be able to overcome. Stay strong. Stay strong. Level. Level Matthew, thank you for joining. If you're joining, please, you can subscribe. Subscribe, please like the live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, everyone, for joining. Your promises are true. Your promises are true. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, everyone. Please, if you're new, please subscribe, like the stream. Please stay with us. I hope you're doing well. Please, if I've not introduced you, if I've not greeted you, please can you introduce yourself? Say hi. Let me greet you on the live stream. Please say hi if you're online. Your promises are true. You never disappoint me. Oh, you can never be. Label Matthew, you're welcome. Your promises are sure. You're welcome to our live stream. You're welcome today. Thank you for joining. If you're just joining us, please say hi on the screen so I can say hello to you. So I can welcome you to our live stream. Please, you can like the live, please, so that you can get others. Please, you can subscribe if you're yet to subscribe. You're welcome, everybody. As G, as G, how you doing? As G Lambasha, Lambasha. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome to my live stream. You're welcome. Please subscribe if you're new. Please subscribe. Please, you can like the live stream. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. How are you? How are you today? You're welcome to my live session. You're welcome. Every evening I come on live to share the word of God. That's what we're doing today. Welcome to my live stream as J. Thank you for joining. So as many that are going to be replaying it, everybody you're welcome. I appreciate everyone's time in this session of my life. I appreciate. So today, like yesterday, we spoke about arise and shine, shining your light for your world to see. That was what we discussed yesterday. We discussed about shining your light. We discussed about letting your light be seen. Hi, hi, SJ. You're welcome. I'm from Nigeria. Where are you watching from? So last yesterday we spoke about letting your light shine before men that they may see your good work. So today we are going to be discussing about making your mark on earth. So every day we dedicate this our life to preaching the word of God. We preach the word of God on our live session. What's what we do. So today we are going to be talking about how to make your mark on earth. Do not leave this earth without making a mark, your mark, and without leaving a legacy for somebody. How do you make a mark on earth? By making an impact in the life of people, leaving an impact, building a legacy. As as they said you're from India, okay, that's good. Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining our live session. You're welcome. So, how do you make your mark on earth? I'm very particular about people impacting lives, and that's what we teach on. That's what I'm teaching today. Yesterday, we talked about arising and shining your light in your generation. So, today, we're talking about do not miss your mark on earth. Do not miss your mark. I know that this may not be what you come online to see, but that's what we're going to be talking about today. So do not miss your mark. What do I mean? When somebody tells you do not miss your mark, when somebody says you're welcome as J, you're welcome. So when we say do not miss your mark on earth, do not miss your mark. What we mean by that is that do not miss your purpose on earth. Do not miss the purpose that God has brought you into this world. Do not miss that purpose. The reason why you were born, do not miss that purpose. You are born to do something. You are born to do something great, and that is why you have come into this world. So do not miss your mark. We actually mean that you should not miss your purpose. You should make an impact before you leave this world. No matter where you are, no matter your status, no matter your background, you have been created to make impact. God has endowed you with a lot of potential, a lot of gift, a lot of talent, a lot of things that you should be able to impact your world with. So that is what we're talking about today. Do not miss your mark. Do not die without making an impact in the life of somebody. So that is what we are teaching today. So if you're online and you're just joining, please, I would like to know who and who is online. So how do we make impact? How do we make impact in the lives of people? God has given us gifts. He has given us talent. He has given us opportunities, and it is important that we use it wisely to be a blessing to people. Then we also have to live intentionally. What does it mean to live intentionally? Live with the intention to be a blessing to people. Don't just live your life in a selfish manner. Don't be selfish. Don't live your life just to impact only yourself and your family. You live your life to impact other people, make impact, live according to the purpose for why God has created you. So that's what we're. So how can we make a mark on earth? I don't want to be distracted, but I'd like to welcome everyone that is joining. So how can we make our mark on earth? How can we make our mark on earth? This message is very important to me. So every evening we speak, we deal with different topics. So this particular topic is very important to me. It's very important to me. Do not miss your mark. So every person has something God has placed inside of them. God has placed in us either kindness, talent, ideas, creativity, some levels of creativity that God has created in us. He has created in those things so that we created those things in us. He has given us those gifts. Some of them are we came to this world with some gifts. We came to this world with some talents. But then there are some we can acquire. We acquire some talents, we acquire some gifts. And those gifts and talents, we are supposed to use it to be a blessing to many lives. That is one of the ways we can make our mark here on earth. Do not leave this world without making an impact in the life of somebody without leaving a legacy behind. So that's what we are talking about today. God has endowed you with a lot of gifts and talents. He has given you opportunities. He has given you the endowment to be able to be a blessing to people around you, even if it's not. Somebody said it made a statement that he did not know that while adding significance to just one person, that he was adding value to his life. One of the ways you can make your life significant is to make impact and be a blessing in the life of someone. So one of the ways you can create impact in the lives of people is by using the talents and the gifts that God has given to you. God has given you talent. Are you using it? Are you using the talents that God has given you? Are you using the opportunities? Are you using the gift that God has given to you? So that's what we're talking about. Do not miss your mark on earth. It is very important. It is very important. Do not leave this world without making impact in the lives of people. When I talk about making impact, I'm talking about positive impact. Do not leave this world without making positive impact in the life of people. God has placed in you a lot. He has placed in you talent. He has placed in you gift. There's something you can do. Maybe you have the gift of teaching. Maybe you have the gift of kindness. So many people possess kindness in them. You can help people who are about to give birth. You can help poor people if God has blessed you with that capacity. So you know the capacity. You know the capacity that God has blessed you with. You know what God has blessed you with. Use it to bless other people. Use it to create an impact in your world. Use it to create an impact in your generation. That's what we are talking about. Do not leave this world without making a mark, without leaving a mark, without doing something for people, for humanity. That's what live according to God's purpose. Every human being that was born has a purpose. You have a purpose. You have a purpose to fulfill. That is the reason why you were born. There's a purpose that God has called you into this world for. There is a purpose. There's a reason why you're on earth. There is a reason why you're on earth. There's a reason, and we do not have to live selfishly. One thing about purpose is that purpose helps you to live for humanity. When you work in purpose, you live for humanity. And when you live for humanity, you make impact, you create impact in the life of people. So do not miss your mark. As many as are watching this now, and as many that are going to watch it later, I pray that you will never miss your mark. I pray that the gifts and the callings and the talents and the opportunities and the creativity and the skills that God has given to you, that you use it to be a blessing to your generation. Please, if you're joining us, please you can like the stream so that I can get to other people. Okay, so we have spoken about using your talent and your gifts to be a blessing to your generation. Using your talent. I cannot wait. I cannot stop saying it. First Peter chapter 4 from verse 10 says, each of you. First Peter 4 from verse 10 says, each of you use whatever gifts you have received to serve others as faithful servants of God's grace. If you are a faithful servant of God's grace, if you are a faithful servant of God, you will use the gifts and the talents that He has given to you to serve Him. There is something that God has put inside you. Being a steward of God's grace is being somebody who shares, who gives people the opportunity to experience God's grace. When you make impact in the lives of people, when you preach to people, maybe when you speak to somebody about God, or maybe you heal people, you give them the opportunity to be able to experience God's grace. That is why He said, if you are a faithful steward of God's grace, you should use whatever gift, whether you were born with the gift or whether you acquired that gift, you should use it to be able to serve others. Use it to serve others. Be a faithful steward of God's grace. A faithful steward of God's grace. So you that is watching, are you a faithful steward of God's grace? Are you a faithful steward? Are you a faithful steward of God's grace? Are you using your gifts to serve others? Are you using your gifts to make impact in the lives of others? How much of your time do you give out in serving people? How much? One of the ways to make mark is just to serve people, to make your mark on earth is to serve people. That is one of the ways you can make your mark on earth. For you to make your mark on earth, you have to serve people, learn to serve people, know how to make impact in the lives of people. That is one of the ways you can make impact. So when you help people, teach and encourage them, change lives with your skills, you will leave a mark. When you help people, when you encourage them, when you teach people, when you encourage lives, you leave a mark on earth. This message is really very important because today we have a lot of people who are living on their own, who don't know that the next person next to them deserves to hear. Hi. So who are those online? So one of the ways you can actually make mark on earth is by living a life of love. Living a life of love. I think my network is bad, so I will come back by 12. So living a life of love. Love is one of the greatest gifts of man, greatest gifts you can give to mankind. Love is one of the greatest gifts. It's one of the greatest ways you can make impact in humanity. Even God Himself, He gave His only begotten Son, to die for humanity. Why? Because of His love. For God so loved the world that He gave. When you love, you give. When you love people. So living a life of love is a way of serving humanity. Living a life of love is a way of showing humanity kindness. Is a way of serving humanity. Love is an act of sacrifice. It's an act of service. For God so loved the world that He gave. When you love the world, when you love, you sacrifice. When you love, you make impact in the lives of people. Love is one of the ways to make impact in humanity. When you love, you make impact in the lives of someone. When you heal the sick, when you talk to the sick person, talk to the sick is an act of love. When you pray for those that are having challenges, it's an act of love, and it is a way of leaving your mark on earth. So if you're living a life of love, I can tell you that you are making a mark. That is one of the ways to serve humanity. Living a life of love. Humanity needs love. Humanity needs people who will show love. A lot we have seen there are a lot of wickedness in the world, but when you begin to show love, when you single out yourself and show love to people, when you single out yourself and show love to people, that is one of the ways you can make your mark on earth. Making your mark on earth is very important. And one of the ways to do it is by showing love to people. Whether it's by giving to people, whether it's by blessing people, that is one of the ways you can make your mark on earth, which is very, very, very important. Your name is power, your name is healing, your name is love, yes it is. Make every stronghold shine through the shadows.